Is there big Bleach news on the horizon, or are fans just getting their hopes up as per usual? We've got some interesting one to talk about. Not really a long video, but let's just, if you hit that like, that subscribe, you'll find out more. So go do it. Let's get into the video, shall we? So yesterday, as of the recording of this video, there was an interesting two tweets. The first one that I had saw was from Kubo, as you will see on the screen right next to me. And then shortly after that, the Bleach Anime Twitter account then posted a similar image. Now these two images aren't the same. I did try and merge them and they were completely different. It seemed that the one that Kubo did seemed to be drawn in that sense, and the one from Bleach Animation seems to have been an actual like Shinigami badge prop on a table. Not that it matters, I just thought if there were similarities and I could merge them together, that they would be using the same image, just different filters, etc, etc, but it wasn't the case. I don't know what that would have told me. I just was interested. So there you go, just for any of those that were wondering or curious. So what do we know about these two tweets in particular? Well, both tweets are exactly the same, giving us a date, except the Bleach Anime team decided to go with a nice little font and a little underlined scroll thing there. And they both have the hashtag, hashtag Bleach and a hashtag Bleach Anime. Now, of course, the hashtag Bleach Anime and Bleach are used for multiple things, even though it's not relevant to the anime at all. Sometimes it can be used for pop-up stores or collaborations. It doesn't have to, unfortunately, give us a sign of what this could potentially be. And as well, the date as well goes towards the Bleach Rebirth of Souls console game release date too. So it's a difficult one because it's like, there's always a rule of principle that I will tell you guys in a bit, but what do I think this is? And of course, everybody, and the Bleach Anime community does this a lot, and I'm two sides of it, right? And they say the hell arc, they say anime reboot, etc, etc. I'm gonna give you my two sides about this. One, I don't think it's either, but I will say I really love and hate as well the fact that, one, the Bleach community get their hopes up and then it doesn't turn out to be the thing that they ask for, and then they get disappointed and it diminishes the product or hype that they are trying to, essentially promote or build anticipation for. So Bleach fans kind of ruin their own hype in that respect. But at the same time, I really love that fans are so passionate about these products as well, because of course when they do come to us, it's going to be huge. So I'm really grateful that there is supply and demand, or definitely a demand in this case for these things. But as always, I do like to preface that the anime community, or the Bleach Anime community, really needs to think logically about the things that they say, right? It's not the same situation with me telling you guys that the Bleach Anime was coming back for years. That had evidence towards it, that had me having insider knowledge towards it, right? And I wasn't saying something for the fact of like to build up an unexpected or unrelated thing. So what do I think this is? I'd rather not speak, but I'll give you there's two possible outcomes towards this, and I'm not particularly happy with my guess. And before I tell you what it is, I think that there's a rule in marketing that is, and you can say this with anything, right? Like, if it looks like a cup, shaped like a cup, smells or feels like a cup, it's probably a cup, right? And it can be the same with anything. If it looks like a dog, smells like a dog, walks like a dog, it's probably a dog, right? And the reason why you use this is that, like, the only thing we have to go on this is the Bleach date. If the Bleach day is the Bleach Rebirth of Souls day, if it's a promotion close to being the Rebirth of Souls date, then it probably is the Bleach Rebirth of Souls promotion. And that's kind of what you have to set up your expectations on, right? That's a realistic expectation. If you want to go into other expectations, you then have to start thinking about things logically. For one, why, before I give like hot takes on things, is like, why, for one, would you market another product or project that can diminish something else on that day? So say Rebirth of Souls comes out and they're trying to push this game, hey, this game is releasing. Why would you overshadow that with the Hell arc coming back or an anime reboot? It's like, why would you jeopardize your own marketing by doing that? It doesn't make sense. And if it was something like that, I would criticize it. I'd be happy, of course, but I would criticize it because you are taking away marketing towards that product. So that's why I think these kind of statements are outlandish, and I do think are stupid, not only from fans, but also if it was the case of that the fans are right and it is this thing, then I would say it's stupid to announce it now. Wait like another month or something like that. Again, I'm not opposed to it. It's just, it wouldn't make sense. And again, it's like, okay, you want the Bleach manga, right? The Hell arc doing. Well, one, Kubo's working on Core 4, right? It's like, he's not going to be working on Hell arc manga. He's probably been doing it in his spare time, like as slow or as competent as he wants to be with it. But one, he's working on Core 4, right? That's first and foremost. Two, Burn the Witch. He's probably working on that, even though I'm like very certain that Burn the Witch Season 2 is completed. And then he's obviously working on like other projects too. He's been working on Rebirth of Souls, right? He's been doing like some original content in that too. So it's like, you have to be realistic with Hell Arc. I know that Shueisha and Shonen Jump, and this is a whole nother discussion, kind of in the mud right now, and they're fucking probably going crazy trying to find the next thing that's going to keep their magazine afloat, and as they should. They are treading fine waters right now. People are saying that maybe it's an anime reboot. Again, you really think Pyro Films or Studio Pyro in general really have the resources currently to do a reboot of Bleach? Now, again, it's possible that they could announce it, but that would be something that you do at the end of Core 4. And that would be the same with the live action too. This would be something that you would do towards the end of Core 4. You wouldn't announce it now, right? And I'm just thinking like from a business perspective. So then you have, well, what else could it be? The only things we are in the know about currently is the game, and we know about a rumor / leak of a Bleach live action movie / or series that was leaked back in like September. Anything else other than that, again, is like, it's fair game. And I like it to be a surprise, but I am very much on the mindset that this is literally just the video game promotion for Rebirth of Souls. Because again, if it looks like it's something, if it correlates with something, then it probably is that something. I'll leave it to you guys. I think, one, Bleach community, you should stop sabotaging yourself every time. Please think. Don't let your hype over succeed your reality of things. And just, yeah, I hate to be that guy, but I think it's Rebirth of Souls. But again, I'll leave it off to you guys. Again, if it comes out and it's not Rebirth of Souls and it's absolutely something left field, feel free to take the piss out of me. Absolutely. Like, again, I would love to be wrong. I'm on the same boat as you guys, right? But all I'm doing is just trying to, you know, postpone or humble those expectations. That's all I'm doing. But again, who knows? Hopefully I'm wrong. If you like this type of content, of course, hit that like and subscribe. As always, I'll catch you guys for the next video, which will probably be Rebirth of Souls. I'm very excited to dabble into that. So please hit that subscribe button. That being said, I'm going to catch you motherfuckers later. You guys, of course, have this fun. They've been Hanson. And as always, people, peace out.